Welcome back to Task Force Offroad, guys. My name is George. If you're new to the channel, this is my 2018 Jeep Wrangler. And as you see in the thumbnail, it broke down the other day. It didn't completely break down. I was able to limp it home, but one of my RIPP coil packs went. I haven't contacted RIPP yet because I know this is an issue that's been happening. I don't want to risk it happening on like a long road trip. I was lucky I was close to home, and I have a trip to Jeep Beach coming up soon. So, I'm going to kind of talk about it a little bit. You're going to see me wrenching, and I've already gotten a good bit of the intake manifold taken apart. So I'm going to finish taking the intake manifold off, and that's going to be how this video goes, guys. So this is kind of an updated review of the RIPP Superchargers coil packs, and let's get into it. Okay, so I don't know if it's just because I'm not filming this like how-to, guys, but taking the intake manifold off this time, easier, probably because I know what I'm doing now, and another because A, I'm not filming, so it probably took me about an hour to get the intake manifold off to where I can swap the coil packs. Now, my Jeep's at 50,000 miles. I've had these on for about 20,000 miles, if memory serves me correct, a little over a year. And the performance out of them is great, but I'm not gonna be tackling them again because I know of a lot of people who've had issues with these. This is the 6th coil pack that I know of that has actually died on this and resulted in a failure and a misfire. I also had a huge brain fart for about 45 seconds while I was taping that up because I was smelling gasoline. I thought I like cracked the fuel line or broke my fuel rail or something, and then I had to remember that I was misfiring and one cylinder wasn't igniting, so there's probably a good bit of unburnt gas in there, and that's probably what that is, so I'm not as concerned about that now. So the RIPP coil packs, guys, it was a nice upgrade. The added power was great. I don't even know if it actually gave me power, but the Jeep drove a lot better, and that's why I'm so disappointed that I have to take these things out right now. Because even towing the jet ski around, like, the Jeep just felt like it wasn't sluggish. It felt like I had more usable power. The Jeep wasn't struggling. The Jeep never struggled at highway speeds with these coil packs, and they actually did a really, really good job. But I need it to be reliable. This is my daily driver. I don't have another vehicle right now. I'm still thinking about the Bronco, but I don't have another car. So reliability is key here. Since the Jeep has 50,000 miles on it, I think I'm going to go ahead and change the spark plugs while I'm in here this time. I can go pick up the new plugs tomorrow morning, gap them, and then get the new plugs installed into the Jeep tomorrow, put the OEM coil packs back in, and then be able to drive my car again, because it'd be very nice to be able to drive my Jeep. So I guess I'll check in with you guys then. That's kind of all I have for you at this moment. Give it another 3.5 seconds and it'll be tomorrow, and there might be more to say. All right, guys, so I picked up my spark plugs from the dealer this morning, and they're about 20 bucks a piece. Not bad. I actually got a homie hookup from the parts manager, so thank you there. I'm not gonna put any information there so you don't get in trouble. Alright, so I got all of the old spark plugs out, And for shits and gigs, I checked the gap on them. The gap on these spark plugs is actually what the other ones came out of the box at. So I someone hit him. So I re-gapped the new ones back to what they were, just to be safe. There was another thing I wanted to say. No, I think that's it. Alright, we got everything buttoned up just about. Just gonna throw the intake back in. And Ryan came over to help, just very much appreciated. This was fun, so thanks RIPP. Actually, no, I really like the product. I'm just kind of mad that they failed, and I kind of saw this coming because, like I was saying before, I know about 6 other coil packs that have failed from various other people, so yeah, it's just unfortunate is really what it is, because there was a big difference in these. So we're gonna throw the intake back in and then start the Jeep up, and that should clear everything. So fingers crossed. All right, now. All right, well, the battery's hooked up. Now let's just hope you don't have a flashing check engine light again. Okay, let's take her out of gear first. Survey says the Jeep is now running beautifully, so that is all taken care of. Thank God, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. So that's all good. It started misfiring after we put everything back together. I forgot to plug in a coil pack, so that was my bad. That's not what was wrong with the RIPP ones. The RIPP ones actually had an issue. So I just got off the phone with the RIPP, and I don't want to badmouth the company, because honestly, their customer service is phenomenal. Answered the phone. The guy was super willing to get me a new coil pack, first of all. And then I told him that I didn't really keep them in order, so I don't know which one's bad. And he was like, you can send them all to us. I'll get everything input for you, so you can send them out to us. We'll test them for you and then send them back, so you have a complete good set. So I took him up on that offer, because why not have some spare parts lying around? They don't take up much space. It's a good idea. I don't think I'm going to install them right away, or I don't think I'm going to install them unless some of my OEM ones go bad, which I don't see happening, just because my confidence level kind of went down with them. But I will say the performance was phenomenal while I had them, but it's one of those things where if the kinks aren't 100% worked out on them, right now this is my daily driver. I need it to be reliable. If I do pick up the Bronco, then this won't be my daily driver. I'll have 2 vehicles to switch from. Less of a big deal in case something like this happens, and then I can get it fixed and keep the more performance parts on my vehicle. But right now, reliability is key, and reliability is needed out of this vehicle. So thanks for watching, guys. This is an unfortunate update in the RIPP supercharger coil packs that I had to put out to you guys, because I couldn't let the other 2 videos sit there without you guys knowing that this happens, especially now that I know a couple other YouTubers have had this problem too, especially Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets. This happened recently in his Gladiator twice. So with that being said, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. That high 10 is coming in soon. We have some stuff going in John's Jeep, and then we have some stuff going in the jet ski. That was about to get started today too, but I took the tarp off and found a mouse nest, and then the mouse nest had baby mice, so I kind of want to let them grow a little bit before I move them, because they were like that big. They might have been like 5 days old at most, so they weren't chewing anything, they weren't messing anything up, so I'll let them be. because there's two covers there. So there's the actual jet ski cover and then the tarp. So let them live for a little bit under there, and then I'll move them in a bit. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. All right, we just finished that, and now parts came in. So we're opening this guy up. You need to see what is not the easiest thing to open. But
yeah, it's that first day of first grade. That cute girl, your third day. That backpack, that snapback you've had since the third grade. The first time you got laid, the worst time you got played. It hurt, but you're okay. You learn from your mistakes. Your friends back in high school, we thought we were so cool. We'd seal jack my dad's stash and drink the whole night through. The first time you first moved, that's new job, a new roof, new student, made new friends, a new start, a new you. I guess things could be worse. Dad's in sales and my mom is a nurse. Yeah, family comes first. Remember all the good and forget